November 121 Mike, your turn. Taxi 111.
Hi, I'm Mike Thompson, and welcome to 121 Point Mike Ground School. This video in my regulation series covers 61.5, certificates and ratings issued under this part. Okay? So 61.5A covers all the different pilot certificates. In part 1, we've got your student pilot, your sport pilot, a recreational pilot, a private pilot, a commercial pilot, and an airline transport pilot. That's all there are. There are no other ratings that you can get. It's one of those 6 licenses. Part 2 covers flight instructor certificates. Part 3 covers ground instructor certificates. The 121 Mike of all these parts, though, is that Part 61 covers your certificates and ratings, and those listed above that I said a second ago, they're all there are. It's in Title 14 of Part 61 that says how you get them. Now, there are ratings within each certificate, and 61.5B lists what those are. 61.5B 1 talks about aircraft categories, and those are airplane, rotorcraft, gliders, lighter than air, powered lift, powered parachutes, and weight shift control. There are no other types of aircraft. The 121 Mike of all that is that the category is the broadest class of aircraft, and each class has vastly different characteristics than the others, so that's why they're separated. After category comes class. It breaks the categories into chunks with similar characteristics. For the airplane category, for instance, there are 4 classes. Land is C, single engine, and multi-engine. So single engine land is probably what you're studying for right now. Rotorcraft only contains 2 classes, and those are helicopter and gyroplane. There's no land or sea. The FAA doesn't care on this one. So if your helicopter's got floats, you can land on the water and look for the missing Vulcan. A helicopter's main rotor is powered. A gyroplane's rotor isn't. A gyroplane can't hover because of this. It's always in auto rotation. Now within the lighter than air, there are 2 classes. Can you guess what they might be, long pause? Balloon and airship. That's all there are. A balloon is only controllable on one axis, the vertical. Scary, huh? I know, but I bet it's extremely peaceful up there when the burner's not on. Weight shift control and powered parachute categories each have land and sea classes. And then there's the type rating. If your aircraft is turbojet powered, which includes turbofans, or if it weighs over 12,500 pounds, then you're going to need a type rating. These larger aircraft typically require 2 pilots, and there's a second-in-command type rating for the junior guy. B8 covers instrument ratings, which are only issued on private pilot's licenses and above for airplanes, helicopters, and powered lift aircraft. And that's about it for 61.5. They're not really all that long. But 61.5 spells out all the different types of aircraft that you can fly, and once you get good with single-engine land aircraft, I'm sure you're going to be able to want to branch out into other categories, classes, or types. Categories, classes, and types, in that order. You might see that on a test. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. That'll certainly help me out, as will leaving comments and engaging in lively discussions down below. And stay with me on 121 Point Mike.